Welcome to Unwrapped, a series in the BMX Crypto podcast where we deep dive into DeFi, NFTs, on-chain culture, and all things in the BMX ecosystem. I go by Ketchup. I'm with the amazing team at BMX, and I'm here to provide a quick dive into an interesting topic today, Uniswap v4 hooks. It's an important piece in the design of our upcoming DEX, Deli Swap. And yeah, just the usual but important reminder, this is all for educational purposes, definitely not financial advice. Please don't take financial advice from anyone on YouTube or Twitter or podcast. So just for some background, we at BMX build a collection of DeFi products, from perpetuals to swaps, and even an NFT marketplace called Carousel. And all these products are connected like a flywheel, designed to capture on-chain fees and route 100% of them back to users of the ecosystem. And as I mentioned, a big piece coming up is Deli Swap. That's our decentralized exchange where all pools are paired with wBLT, like the sandwich. And if you're asking,
what is wBLT?
Well, it's this cool diversified token of USDC, BTC, and ETH, with built-in mechanics that capture fees from those BMX products I mentioned, as well as outside of those products. Aggregators like Matcha, OpenOcean, Swap, if they find the best price for their swap is through BMX Liquidity, wBLT captures a portion of those fees as well. And the whole BMX system has zero emissions, which means real value is routed to users of the ecosystem. There are no inflationary tokens diluting things, which actually brings us right to the main topic, Uniswap v4 hooks, and how they're enabling this totally new design for decentralized exchanges like Deli Swap. So let's unpack this. Hooks, what are they? Basically, they're like plugins for Uniswap v4 liquidity pools. You can think of them like browser extensions, but for DEXs. They give developers just way more power to customize how everything works. The pools, the swaps, the fees, even how liquidity positions behave. It's about real granular control and automating custom actions, which actions completely depends on what the developer designed. So under the hood, each v4 pool can have one hook attached, optionally. And developers can kind of mix and match these core hook functions or these automations. These functions let hooks jump in at specific points of the process and run specific tasks. For example, you can have a before swap hook, so you run a check before a trade happens, or maybe an after liquidity hook that triggers something to happen right after someone adds capital. It's incredibly flexible. So here's where it gets really interesting, because the potential is pretty transformative, I think. I'm talking things like custom AMMs with completely unique pricing curves, or dynamic fees, so fees that change based on what the market's doing right now, like dynamically increasing fees during times of high volatility and lowering them during times of low volatility. Or we can see automated fee routing that routes fees right back to the liquidity providers, on-chain limit orders, or even rehypothecation of idle liquidity, which basically means taking capital in a pool that isn't being used for swaps at the moment and moving it somewhere else, putting it to work for extra value for that liquidity provider. But the real game changer, I think, isn't just one feature. It's how hooks let protocols kind of hide the complexity. They can embed these really sophisticated strategies right into the pools themselves, making it easier for users, potentially. It could really lower the barrier for people looking to get involved in more advanced DeFi without needing to manage it all manually or even understand it all. So let's make this concrete with the upcoming Deli Swap decentralized exchange. And as I mentioned, Deli Swap is built using Uniswap v4 and these hooks, one hook at launch. So what does this actually mean for you if you're using Deli Swap? So Deli Swap uses a custom hook mainly for its fee distribution. And the way it works is 97% of the trading fees, they get automatically swapped into BMX tokens, automatically, and streamed straight to the liquidity providers in real time, every single trade. The other 3%, that flows to BMX stakers as wrapped ETH, and they can then vote to send some of that to the safety module, which is like the protocol's insurance fund. So getting that level of automated granular fee distribution, that's possible because of the hooks. And this really clicks together with wBLT because all the Deli Swap pools use wBLT as its pair. And wBLT, again, is that index token with USDC, BTC, and ETH, and is designed for automated fee capture and auto compounding. And that integration is key. It means that liquidity providers get the benefits of wBLT's own built-in fee capture mechanics, plus the Deli Swap fee mechanics, that 97-3 split. So it really stacks up. The whole design just has the potential to massively boost capital efficiency for LPs, reducing all the hassle of manually claiming rewards, And importantly, it provides real value back to the stakers, but without needing inflationary token emissions to do it. It basically turns a simple swap into something much smarter, much more layered underneath. You're not just swapping, you're participating in this whole value accrual, value capturing engine without even necessarily thinking about it. It makes decentralized exchanges like Deli Swap so much more powerful, so much more flexible, and turning that simple transaction into a smart value accruing operation happening behind the scenes. So this kind of leads me to a final thought, and maybe a question for you as you're listening to this or watching this. When you think about this level of flexibility, this programmability that hooks offer, what kind of completely new or maybe unexpected financial tool or services do you think might emerge next in DeFi? What's the next unexpected thing someone will build with these hooks? I'm hoping we at BMX can answer that question with the release of Deli Swap and the future enhancements we'll bring to it, along with additional functionality of those V4 hooks. So that's Uniswap V4 hooks in a nutshell. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. If you want more content from BMX, make sure to follow us on X at BMX DeFi. Subscribe to us on YouTube and check out the video playlists, also at BMX DeFi. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.